Yeah, your nails are growing. You're getting your vitamins and nutrients.
I do feel like I need to pet them though.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome. Oh, that was early. Never mind.
That was
Okay.
you just
Rewind.
Uh,
Okay.
two talking fools, just two average girls taking their phone calls to the podcast.
Now I can say it. Welcome.
So Shaba, there was a couple topics we were talking about. We're like, oh, we try to balance out like serious ones with
And
fun
funny
ones and
ones,
things
yeah.
things like that. So I want to talk about. It's kind of about this episode. What we're going to talk about. Okay, other means to make money. Because I know you're chomping at the bit to talk about this.
Oh, because it's funny.
It's funny as all get out.
It's funny.
It's funny. Now, I want to start with another topic about it's not like related to it, but for a while there, I was telling people that I still joke about this. This is like an ongoing joke that I have my own dating website called kharmony.com. Problem is that sometimes when I told people that I had this fake fictitious company, that I forgot to tell them that I was joking.
Dude, I can't with you. Oh man.
For those that you know, K Harmony is a long-standing thing, and all my single friends, and I have at least approached you once to ask you if you'd like me to put you into the K Harmony database.
This is true.
Did I ever ask you to go in the database?
Yep.
and my answer is always to all new clients during their intake evaluation is I will tell them, oh, we're low stock of certain things, like men between the ages of this or that.
Oh my gosh. I can't with you, man.
I'd like to think I've had some success with the company. Some of the biggest complaints are they can't ever find the website. They can't ever find the website.
Oh my goodness.
And I always tell them, well, look harder. or I would say, well, did you go to Google and type in K Harmony? Did you spell it right?
I wonder what pops up if people do that.
So obviously, when I'm telling people about my fake company, I'm not going to tell them that I have shitty reviews. So obviously, a lot of people have had great success with kharmony.com.
I can't even take you
I
seriously.
have put many couples together. Many.
Oh my gosh.
Question number 3 is, what's the cost? Well, that really goes into like kind of like this new this other venture that I have. But we'll get into that in a second because you know exactly where we're going down. Yeah, what's the cost? Well, I don't really know what the cost is. It's a consultation. K Harmony is by invitation only. So it's not like I'm taking not everybody fits the clientele that I want.
So it's exclusive.
I'd like to think so, Shabs.
Okay.
Yeah. So they never really get a price. Nobody ever really get a price on services offered. And then question number 5 that I got, or 4, whatever we're at now. And also very popular question is, hey Kate, just wondering, like, are we ever, like, am I, any luck with K Harmony, or like, am I on, or do you have any, but to which there was really no reply.
How are they reaching out? Are they reaching out through your social media group, the website?
No, honestly, Shaba, a
For those
lot
that
of
can
it
find
is
the
word
website.
of mouth, right? So if I'm going out to a dinner with some friends, right, somebody gives me a drink or two, and so then I'm like, well, I have this, then I start to get more social, right? So then I can like start telling them about my company.
With 1 or 2 drinks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is
Oh
it
my goodness
is it
gracious.
fraud? I suppose. I'd like to think that what I'm doing here is giving people hope.
Okay.
Hope that I would even consider putting you in the K Harmony program.
Yeah.
Even the idea, that you would be allowed to go into my group speaks wonders. What am I looking at? What? I can't hear you. Oh. That's what I'm saying to you, Shabs. That's what I'm saying to you is like, can you imagine being like, you're single and like somebody's like, hey, listen, I'll put you on my dating website. You made it. You made the cut. How good do you feel? How good do you feel?
Listen,
Like,
I'm the worst person to ask about that.
if I
You
said to you
know
right now,
my
Shaba,
luck.
I'm
No.
gonna put you into a database here
I'd say
of some
please
of the
don't.
best. That's not true, Shaba. At one time, you absolutely would have said yes, along with the other sites.
Oh, I just hit my head.
Why did you just hit your head?
Because I didn't realize the trunk was right behind me.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So, respectfully, are you now saying that K Harmony wasn't up to your standards? Because that's rude.
I can't even get out a word right
Listen,
now.
I don't work with just anybody, okay? So, like, if you are serious about finding true love, then reach out to me.
Oh gosh, I love you. I hope you never change.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit more about K Harmony. So, as it turns out, things started to get, I started to go out less and less because now I don't like to go out anywhere except for be home. It's like a problem, but so now it's hard. It's hard to get new clientele when you're word of mouth, but you never go out, right? So I was like, well, with inflation, everything, people are like, oh, I got to make a couple extra bucks. I'm like, look, I actually know nothing about any of the other stuff, like like I'm hesitant to say only because we have a younger audience.
Oh, don't worry. The younger audience is well aware.
Okay.
I found out that yesterday.
So, like, okay, I don't know a lot about Feet Finder. I actually know nothing about it, but I have good intel. I have smart people around me who may have used it. I'll never divulge. However,
Oh my gosh.
I've stored what they like. I listen to the conversations, like the knowledge, like what makes sense. What do you put on Feet Finder? Like, what do you do? This, that, the other thing. So I was like, dude, maybe K Harmony is now about managing these different accounts for people, and I just get a small cut. I asked you to be a partner in on it. You said yes.
I mean,
because think about it. I like photography, right?
Yeah.
I can already manage social media accounts and all that. So, like, it makes no sense. So, okay,
I'd be a part of the management.
it's like the new. I'm in the management. I don't, that's not my thing. But I feel like, look, you got to make a couple extra bucks. Like, say less. Like, you got to survive, right? So, it's what are we gonna call it? Like, what's our management company gonna be called? Like, survival management.
So listen, it's funny that you talk about Feet Finder. Okay.
I hope we're gonna tie in your feet
You know what?
for the tattoo from the other episode.
Yeah.
The reason why.
Oh, I love my tattoo. But listen, so I was watching this video and it had to do with this girl that makes like tens of thousands of dollars a month
See,
on Feet Finder.
she has ruined it for the market. Everybody's like, I can
Yeah.
make that.
And I was intrigued. I'm like, wow, how do you make this amount of money on Feet Finder? So I wanted to watch it. It was probably like a short, like a video on
Did
YouTube
you watch
or
the
something.
whole video?
Oh
how
yeah,
to make
I watched the
money
whole.
on
Oh, I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing.
Wait,
'Cause I was
when was
intrigued.
this? When was this?
This was like last year sometimes.
Oh,
I was intrigued.
Well, yes.
You know what she does?
What?
She gets regular pedicures at the salon, right?
Yeah.
Huge array of shoes, right? Because I guess the whole point of it is how you present your feet.
100%. That's what my management company tries to tell
but, like,
them.
When I say regular, like, I'm not talking about, okay, you go and get a pedicure like once a month type of thing, which I don't even get a pedicure once a month. I do my own pedicures now, except for this one time. But like, shut up. We promise we'll get there. There's a point to
There's
our
a place
nonsense
for
right now.
Shaba's feet on Feet Finder too.
Dude, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. So she goes and she gets them done, and it's like a really big production on recording what she's doing with her feet. And I don't like feet. I think that's the most disgusting
I don't like
thing. Like, I don't like feet, bro.
And
so
I
I'm like,
don't
how does she
like
do this?
fuzzy socks.
we know you don't like fuzzy socks. But she, like, you know, she's taking off her shoes, and it's a slow production of her taking off her shoes, and I'm like,
See?
really?
You need somebody to do the
watch?
video.
I'm like, people
Yeah.
watch this stuff?
Apparently.
Or she's like putting on socks, or she's painting her toenails. I'm like, people, she like makes tens of thousands of dollars a month doing this.
Could you imagine if, right, so we're the ones, so essentially what the management company is, we're the ones to take the videos, to take the photos, to get that all done for the client. But they have to provide the fee, and obviously they're the model.
Yeah.
What I'm saying to you is, Shabs, can you imagine you and I going down to West Palm Beach in our private jet because survival management is thriving,
right?
And we're around like these people with old money, right? New England old money, and they say, "Oh, you guys, you know,
we
like,
want to get in on that."
No, but they say, "What did you do to, you know, like what do you do for a living?"
We can't tell our secrets.
I'm gonna be like, we manage feet.
Dude, I hate feet so much. Just the thought of it is making me want to upchuck. Oh, I hate feet.
So I'm thinking, listen, like do you know that person?
Yeah.
Okay. There needs to be a place for this. They're like, people might have great feet, but might not know how to take a photo. They're not going to get the tripod. That's where we come in.
I mean, I'm here for that. I just don't want to be a participant in it because, you know, I have a mark that's very visible, but I'm sure they have makeup that you can cover it up if, you know, you want to
First of all, they have makeup that they can cover up. If you can cover up a blemish or a pimple, you can cover up a tattoo that says something that it doesn't look like it says.
Don't. You know?
You guys, this is one of my favorite stories, but one day we were having girl coffee talk on a back porch with some friends.
We were.
And I noticed Shaba's foot. And when I noticed it, I didn't make it noticeable at first to you that I was looking at it, but I couldn't read what it says. Now, what I thought it says and what it actually says are two polar opposite things.
This went on for a year, by the way.
This went on for a year.
This was the great debate of that year.
The greatest debate of them all, of the Pentagon coffee talk, was, is Shaba's tattoo wrong? Is it messed up?
It is not, but you girls are crazy.
So Shaba.
Yes.
Now, I'll tell you what I think it says, or thought it said for a year straight. It was then you were conceived. And and that's an odd thing to have on your foot.
I still get, and then we even took it to the book.
Was that what it was? Tell me, was I right when I said that? It was
no, bro. It was then that I carried you. the footprints in the sand, hence the footprints on the bottom of it, and then the footprints go lighter because you're walking in the sand. The footprints in the sand poem, you have 2 sets of footprints, then it goes to 1, and it was Christ carrying you. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
So Shaba,
we took it to the book.
so
We took it to
Shaba had to
Facebook.
go to coffee talk all summer long with her feet showing, where we would all stare at it and say, "No, we swear it says something different."
Oh my gosh! And then the Facebook comments were hilarious.
Oh, so then we decided it would be a good idea to put it on Facebook.
We put it on Facebook, but it was funny because some people were like very serious. They were like, "It's it's from the footprints in the sand," or this is what it says, and I'm like, relax, guys. It's a debate. Like it's cool. Like relax. And then the funniest part was, remember that beach day we had at Sun Valley? And Jess was there, and we're asking her brother, "Hey, what do you think this says?"
Yeah.
And he said the same thing you guys did.
He did?
Yep. He did. Yeah, he did.
See, so there's some truth to this. It really does. Maybe it's the way that the ink blended, but yeah. So needless to say, again, Shaba's better. She's better as assistant manager to me. Well, only because I do all the media.
You do,
and that's what this management company
you literally
is.
do all of our media.
If do you see yourself in any type of capacity other than eating and drinking and living your best Miami life off the fact that I wanted you on this management company, so you're on this management company? Are you going to write like the details and the descriptions for like the photos and stuff?
Probably
not. The
not.
management company needs help.
I can do the business part of it.
So what are you going to do?
I'll be like the CFO.
Are you going to talk to all of the people that are under us, like all of our talent?
I could do that, and I can be the CFO.
Okay, so Shaba is going to be the chief financial officer of survival management.
Correct. And I will also handle HR until we, start building our brand.
Dude, is that car missing its
And then until we start building our brand.
Is that a Tesla that's missing 1/3 of its car?
I don't know, bro, but I'm trying not to make it obvious that that's what you're talking about.
That's crazy to me. There's a car in front of us right now, and it looks
like...
They
could be a listener. Or they could be building on that. You never know.
You can't, I know. It looks almost illegal, to be honest with you.
What are you? The Cumby Popo? The Cumby Popo?
I want to take a photo of this car.
Don't do that. Don't you do that.
Okay. Then acknowledge that I'm right, because that is a little...
do that. Because he could be working on it. You don't know.
This is
Dude,
like
we live in a town where
cars.
people
This is like the
work on
speedo of cars.
Like cars are everything in this town.
I can see where his wiper fluid goes from the front.
Dude, can we stay on to this business discussion right now?
Yeah, sure. So, okay, so Shaba is the chief financial officer.
Yes, and I'll deal with HR.
And you'll deal with the client. You will deal with all the talent as well.
Yeah, that I can do.
What do you think my role is to do all the
marketing?
Yeah,
all of the marketing, presentations and stuff.
So if you want in on this, I guess we could make an LLC right quick, but
we could.
And don't mess with us. We have the talent. I already have talent. I already have 3 people that want to make a couple extra bucks, but they don't want to. I'm like, survival management can manage it all.
We could do that. We could do that for you. For a small nominal fee.
For a small fee. Just a percentage of sales. Right, Shabs?
Percentage of sales.
We're probably going to need an office.
We will need an office space.
We should get one down on Main Street. We should get one of those upstairs, loft areas and make that survival.
But I want it to be all glass. I want it to be all glass,
okay.
Right? And then the downstairs, the waiting area, could be kind of like a gallery type of setup.
What if we don't have an upstairs and downstairs because we're just starting out?
Okay, we'll make the downstairs work.
Oh, so there is, okay.
But we need to feature some of our best work.
For sure. Oh, you want to take the photos and put them on the walls and stuff?
Some of our best pieces. Because we need to let people know what we're doing.
Okay, all right.
And I do think that there's some closeted individuals when it comes to certain likes that would probably jump into the mix too. And when I say closeted, fetishes and stuff, So we could probably make some money off of this.
So people often ask, Shaba, are you or Kate, are you and Shaba going to be part of this? No, just and then I, you know what? Then I was going to say something else, but I was going to say like, then I was going to bring in the cartel. This is so stupid, but listen, like, I know this is so dumb, and I don't even really know what I'm saying, but like good cartel, not because there's no good cartel, first of all. So let's not even get it twisted. But like in the movies, like Hollywood,
Okay.
you don't want your dealers and stuff. You don't want them doing the drugs.
Wait, how did we go from our business?
You guys, I've been watching Sopranos this morning. And
oh, okay. I'm like, what? We went from feet to drugs.
No.
What? Oh my god.
Okay, here's a better example. A doctor, right?
Okay.
A doctor will prescribe you the meds, but you don't want him on them, like all messed up and stuff or whatever, right?
For sure.
Similar to us, like we're doing all the behind the scenes. We're not participating.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Our goal is on our members, our talent. We want to make sure our talent
So
is,
then,
yeah,
I guess,
sure.
not to cut you off, we need an agent then.
What?
We need a talent agent
What are you talking about?
for our website.
A talent agent that does what?
They find people with good feet, or
That's
potentially good
us.
feet.
You and I are the talent agent. We decide who goes on here.
I know
you and
we
I do.
decide, but like to have to actually be looking at like.
I don't want to look at them either. And I think all feet are nasty anyway. So, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, but well manicured feet, we know the difference between a good, listen. It can't be that hard. We've got to be, we've got to be able to look at a foot and say, that's a decent foot. This is a combo foot.
Oh God! You know what? I think I just.
Listen.
I think I just rethought.
Can I just say something? Hold on a second. Yeah, it's not like we're that big yet. Like, we have to like.
Dude, my stomach
maximize
is just thinking about looking at people's feet.
Listen.
I don't like feet. They're so gross.
If you have a bunion or a hammer toe, not apply. We need good looking feet. Wait a minute. That's rude too. That's not to say that if you have a hammer. We can't
discriminate. So then what do we do?
No. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on. The best thing the best thing I realize is, from what I'm told, is actually if the more gnarlier the.
Oh, so we can have a gnarly division. Yeah. We'll have a gnarly division. Okay. Beautiful. Gnarly division. That way we can be an equal opportunity.
Okay, who's gonna run the gnarly division?
It ain't gonna be me. Because literally, I'm trying to keep my breakfast down right now, and it's wanting to come back up at this whole entire discussion.
Oh, so all you want to do is look at pretty feet all day long.
I don't even want to look at feet. Ew.
This is how we're going to. This is wealth for us too.
I'll take a Tums. I'll take a Tums or a Pepto-Bismol. I'll be fine. I'll be totally fine. Before our appointments, I will take something that will settle my stomach.
What we can't do is whenever we're looking at the feet, we cannot get a bad smell of something because we'll instantly correlate the bad smell with the feet. So like we're not going to be eating Cobb salads with blue cheese dressing while we're looking at feet.
Oh, that was not.
So if our assistant is ordering us lunch, just know, no rank cheese.
Well, I don't want lunch before these meetings. Because I can tell you it'll be a wrap for me. You already know that.
So I'll be honest with you. If we can do this where we get enough talent, Shaba and I could probably rent a small space on Main Street.
Wash your feet before. Put on socks.
Shabs, we're gonna we'll
have to have prereqs of what they're gonna have to do before the meeting.
Wait a minute. We're gonna have all the stuff at our place. We're gonna take all the photos there. We'll have like a whole like room set up so that we can take it, right?
Yeah, because they're gonna need to. Yeah, they're gonna really need to like disinfect. Like, I'm not trying to look at anything. Yeah.
Since I was 6 months old, management. I was coming up with ideas and ways to make money. So for me to have a get rich quick scheme like this, where I decide that now I'm going to manage talent and I'm going to bring Shaba on with me, and we're going to potentially buy office space on Main Street.
Why not?
For survival management. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Why not? We could totally do that.
I'm here for
with
it.
our listeners all over.
Oh yeah. Can I get an amen?
Amen. If anybody wants in on survival management, we're happy to manage. Okay. We have the expertise and background in marketing. We have a business management background. Okay.
There will be a gnarly division. You probably won't really ever talk to Shaba unless your feet are covered.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a part of the gnarly
but
division.
We appreciate them as talent.
But I do feel like there is potential for the gnarly division.
I am told
to carry us.
Yes, I am told that is true.
Yeah.
Oh, they probably will carry all the talent. We'll be screaming at the talent.
Yeah.
Like, do better. Let your nails grow out. Get some gunk under them.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
You guys, Shaba, like, got pale. And as you know, like, that's hard for Shaba.
It is. Oh.
Okay, well, thanks for listening to our TED Talk. Now you know that K-Harmony is still very real, and survival management is coming to our town, and
very shortly.
And if you need any help, we're your talent agents.
Absolutely.
KATE and Shaba.
Let us know.
All right, Shaba, this is a good one.
No, it's not, because my stomach is a mess.
That's your fault. You wanted to talk about this so bad, so here we are.
Do not be telling our listeners.
I just say that because that's the truth. You're like, I really think we should do this episode. You've wanted to do this episode a long time.
Guys, please do not listen to her right now. Do not listen to this woman, okay? Yo, it is Sunday. You need to repent for your sins.
Hey!
Oh,
praise Bizzle.
Praise Bizzle.
All right, buddy. We're at 26 minutes. Let's let the good people go.
It's been fun.
It's the KATE and Shaba Show.
Peace be with you.
And also with you.
And also with you.
Thank you. Peace.
Peace.